Hello, hello, hello. This is Richard of the Classic Gamers Guild. Rich Kale here on YouTube, Rich Gen X elsewhere. And we are returning to the Fifth Age. Yes, we are returning to Riven. Now, when we last left off, we were dealing with this. And I think I have the right one in. But is there something I'm forgetting? So let me push the button. I hear nothing. And you know what I think I've done? I think I forgot something important. I think I know what it is. And you know what, before I do that, I am going to see, 5, 2, 5, 4, 4. Yep. Now, if we take a look here, that's the Starfisher. Now, let's see. Is there something more I had to do with this, or something I'm trying to recall? Oh. Yeah. Let's see, that. Alright, that does that. Now, that's going to be our signal. I want to get that ready. Believe it or not, there are 3 endings to the game that all stem from the Starfish. Yep. Let's see, open that. That leads there, that leads there. I'll make sure that that leads to there, and that leads up to there. I'm trying to figure out, did I do something wrong with the marbles? Now that I'm sure I have that right. So I'm certain I have that right. No, not that. That's not what I want. Let's see, maybe I did do it right. If I didn't, I just go back and double check my notes. Oh, excuse me. If I got it wrong. No. Alright, we got it right on that one. I see the book in there, so let's see. 18, 12, 9, 6, 2. Push the button, and I had it wrong. So 6, 7, 18, 10, 11, 12, 9, 5, 6. Okay. Okay, I obviously don't have it right. And could it be I wrote something down wrong? And it could very well be. So let's go back to the machine. Luckily, it's a short trip. And I am not going to bother sealing the thing up again because I'm just gonna have to enter the code in again anyhow. I'm gonna compare what I have with my notes. Okay. Wrong spot, my friend. Wrong spot. 1, 2, 3. Okay, push the button. Yeah, it's a shame I can't just do it, you know, in a quick, simple way. Alright. Now, comparing it with something else, I've got... Alright. Because I'm comparing my notes with something else I have here. I mean, I brought up the grid puzzle. So, see, that is in the right spot. That is in the right spot. That is... Yep, that's in the right spot. Ah. B5, 8. I transposed numbers. That's what I did dumb. I transposed numbers. This should have been here. Duh! B5, 8. I have it even right on my notes. I And now... Whoa. That was loud. Alright. So now we're gonna... push the button. So now this means we can enter into the endgame scenarios. And so what I'm going to do, once I have this lined up, I am going to save the game. Alright. So, let's see. Saving it right here. I'm going to save that here, because when I come back, it's going to be... We're going to do the end game that's proper first. I'm going to set up the end games that are improper, and I'll show them all. Because... let's see. 15, 16, 17, 18. This goes to 12, so there's 10 and 11, 12. Okay. This goes to 9. This goes to 6. And this goes to 2. All of them are set the same. And Thus, we find Gehn's age, 9-8, by the Dunning counting system. This is the 233rd age. Nine counts of 25, 1 count of 8. Or 8 counts of 1. And we're in another cell. Well, I suppose there's not much I can do now. Except push the button that summons him. He looks full of himself in that regalia.
I apologize for the cage.
No, you don't.
I'm afraid this situation has often required of me a more primitive code of conduct than I might otherwise have chosen. I am Gehn.
Yeah, I figured as
I
much.
assume you've heard of me.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, I suspect you have acquired some false information of who I am now. Not that my son would have lied to you about me. No, not Atris. It's just that, well, I'm sure he believes me to still be the depraved father I once was.
He's probably right.
I even tried to kill him once. God, if I had accomplished that, who knows what I would have become. A great father indeed, who tries to murder his own son. Thankfully, he trapped me on age 5, a prison of my own creation. No books, no precious inks, no ages to link to, nothing but my own foolish ambitions.
Yeah, don't believe that.
It was 30 years ago. 30 years, 30 lifetimes, what does it matter? No sentence could be too harsh for the man I was. But I have changed. To be sure, the deeds of my past can never be completely atoned for, but my mission was an honorable one. I'm sorry, this is all a bit awkward. It's been a long time since I've attempted to persuade anyone of my intentions. Most of the people here have already made their minds up about me one way or another. I myself do not trust the words of most men, so I don't expect you to believe me. In the end, though, you may discover that I do have more than mere words to offer. Atris's choice of punishment has been hard on the people of Riven, and many have suffered because of it. The island has been steadily decaying for years, but according to my most recent measurements, it appears that the Fifth Age has entered its final days. Unless the villagers can be relocated soon, the island will collapse entirely and everyone will perish. It has taken me a long time to do it, but it appears that finally I'll be able to make some substantial amends to my past transgressions.
I don't believe it.
Especially in... Well, I'm afraid I've had some trouble with Catherine and the moiety. In any society, there will always be a small percentage of the population with rebellious tendencies. Before Catherine appeared, the moiety, as they call themselves, had been relatively harmless. I mean, the natives here are a fairly violent people by nature, but I'd almost come to accept their presence. It seemed inevitable under the circumstances. Upon Catherine's return, however, their violence intensified considerably. It seems she's become some sort of religious savior to them. And as far as I can tell, she's come to believe this herself. So I've had no alternative. I had to separate her from her people. I must admit, though, that my concerns were not entirely for her safety alone. The actions of Catherine and the moiety have put my own life at risk on numerous occasions. Consequently, the lives of all the people here. Therefore, I must ask you to refrain from any attempt to free her. Although I'm sure Atreus desires it. Indeed, he must desire it with all his heart. But he is completely unaware of her recent state.
You've made sure of that.
Which brings me to the point of all of this. The linking book you brought with you.
Yeah?
You're very fortunate to have recovered it. If I may.
You may.
Thank you.
No, I'd prefer you open the cage. Oh, but he won't. Not yet. See, he put this cage in place for a reason. Stick my tongue out on him. He's too absorbed in the book. But he's not a trusting man.
Perhaps it would be best if you went through first.
Gladly! Alright. You've seen it work. That's it. Put your hand on it. You know you want to. And yep, he's carrying a gun. Now we saw these trap books work before in Myst, and alrighty, now gonna save the game here. And we're gonna save it again. Let's see. Yeah, that doesn't work. Alright, now we have to find Gehn's. Oh, wait. First things first. Let's raise that cage up, because that cage is going to be a hindrance. We can't access any of those linking books out of here until we get that cage lowered. Now, what's this? Gehn's bedroom.
¿Quieren Atsu? ¿Shima? Shorate. Mata neta.
Wonder who that's supposed to be. Is that Catherine?
tagamem, san potegan shem. Vasi.
Or is this the woman who was supposed to be Atris's mother? It's one of the two. Interesting. Well, maybe that's... It looks like Gehn. It's either that or it's his parents. I don't think that's Tiana. Alright. Catherine has returned to the Fifth Age, and though it's my teeth on edge to say it, she has also vanished as quickly as she appeared, stolen from me by the rebels. As my guard tells it, she linked into the Fisher Plateau cage, as I guessed, when suddenly he was set upon by a band of rebels who darted him and speared her away. I suspect the truth of the matter was that he was so dumbfounded at actually witnessing someone link in after all this time that he presented an easy target for whichever rebel had happened by at that moment. The damned luck of it, he did get a good enough look at her, though, to verify that was indeed Catherine. He also claims that he and... well, I'm sick with frustration. Again, the great work has demonstrated its usefulness to me. Again, what we call those big craters. Search for Catherine continues. Atris still remains one of the greatest disappointments of my life. Yeah. Never left him with my mother. By the time I'd returned for him, he had already been poisoned as to all thoughts of the Dinny. No, you did that one by yourself. And you can read that on your own if you ever play that. And now this. So what we got here? It made 3 different sounds in a succession. Click. Click. Ding. And catch them all. So I think that was a click, ding, slap, slap, slap. Alright, let's go up. And just to see. Yeah, he locked the door. I should have known. Alright, now. Alright, not that one. That's the one I want. Okay. I forgot to activate things, didn't I? Yep, I forgot to activate the dang things. Alright. There we go. And we have a lone island with one spinning marble dome. And now we are going to rescue Catherine, and thus begin the end game. Actually, we are in the end game. This is going to be a longer episode since this is the end game of Riven. It looks like a tree stump. Okay. Ah, okay. Yeah, here we go. About to meet Atris's wife, Catherine.
We have to quickly.
Yep.
Things people may already know what's happening. Let's go back more anyway. Have time to read. Can I see the book?
You may see the book. He's trapped in there. I wouldn't touch it if I were you.
You take it. Read.
Yep, I did.
But there's still his followers. I'm not sure what I'll do once I realize he's gone. I'll have to get the villagers to safety as soon as possible.
Do that.
You go back to the Temple Island and reopen the fissure. I know it's risky, but it's the only way to signal Atris.
Of course it's the only
I'll
way.
try to make it back there as soon as I can, but don't wait for me.
Oh, I know you'll make it. Trust me.
Don't forget, the portal combination's in my journal. Good luck.
Already figured it out, Catherine. Already opened it, too. Alright, here we go. Endgame. This is the best ending. Gotta give her time to get over there and out there. Okay. There we go. Which one was this? It said blue, I think. Yep, the blue one. And the third island, the crater island was purple. I had my colors right. Alright. 18. This is one of two things that will change with every game, this combination. As well as the combination to open the dome. Or to open the fissure. So, first stop, Gehn's Island. Gehn's age. I gotta admit, that's a clever thing there. I'd like to know how those mountains do that. Now the cage resets each time. Beauty! At least we can access the books, thank you very much. Okay, is this the right one? Yes, this is the right one, good. I can tell because it's the Golden Dome. Alright. probably rushed off to the village. No, she didn't rush off to the village. I thought that was foolish to do. Going up. How rude! Oh. See, I almost forgot I could go this way. Okay. Time to single Atris. Oh, yeah. There's the signal. So we better back up. Hey, Atris. Yeah, we triggered the apocalypse here.
There isn't much time. Where's Catherine? Where's the book?
Atris!
Oh, there's Catherine and the book. Oh, it's a feel-good ending here.
The villagers are safely in the Rebel Age.
Good.
I thank you.
As do I.
Welcome.
You've accomplished more than I could have hoped for. You've given me back my life. The path home is now clear for all of us.
Yeah, well, got this chaos happening.
This is where our paths must part. Perhaps we'll meet again someday. You know where to find me.
Yeah. Whoa. Atris, shouldn't...
Goodbye, my friend.
Oh. Only one way to go. Maybe I can catch the book? Woohoo! And from here, that's the exact scene that we opened Mist with. Almost surreal.
Now I understand. Endings and beginnings are within the fissure. That riven cleft of stars that acts as both a wall and a bridge. And though I am unable to understand how, the very flow of stars that brought my mist book into worthy hands, I am sure served as a safe passage home for my friend. The Age of Riven is closed forever, but the people of Riven are free. And now I am at rest, understanding that in books and ages and life, the ending can never truly be written.
Good point. And that is the real ending of Riven, the true ending of Riven. Now, of course, after this whole video is done, I will be starting with Miss 3 Exile. Let's see. Yeah. We gotta go through the credits first. Rand played Atris. His brother did the music. Yeah, we gotta deal with the long credits. Credits are long. But you gotta give credit where credit's due. Let's face it, that's always important. And I had a few whoops moments there, didn't I? I mean, honestly, that mistake I wouldn't have spotted right away. I did call it. We were in endgame. Thanks. Everyone who played Mist Riven exists because of you. Yep.